What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another Q&A. I've got a long question from a guy named Travis that I want to read to you, and I want to address it because it's a recurring theme, and so I think it'll help everybody out that's kind of browsing around this channel and checking it out. Let's get right into the question here. He says, "Hi, I have a question. I graduated with a biology degree with the intention to go into healthcare. However, I realized that it's not for me due to the debt I would be in and other reasons. I'm thinking about pursuing a master's in information systems. Can you give me some advice? Will employers care that my bachelor's degree is in an unrelated field if I get my master's? Should I look into getting certifications such as a Security Plus? Should I just try to get an entry-level IT job with my biological science degree? Do I even have a chance or potential to be hired as a tech professional with that degree? I was hoping to get an entry-level job at, I won't say, maybe they would pay for my master's degree. Please let me know what you think. Thank you." Alright, so here's the deal, folks. There are people every day that graduate from college with a degree of some sort, and there's a statistic, and I don't know what it is exactly, but there's a lot of people that graduate with a specific degree that never work in that field, okay? So it's no different with IT. So if you have a degree in biology and you change your mind, you want to go a separate direction, you want to get into a different field than that, that's not a problem, okay? I've talked about that in a different video on transitioning from different careers, okay? Because through our entire lifespan, we probably will change jobs at least 5 to 7 times, and most people will change their career completely. So they'll be in one profession for a long time and they'll completely go a different direction and get into something else. So it's not uncommon, right? Now, how do you deal with that, and what are employers going to say? The truth is that it doesn't really matter that you have a biology degree and that you want to get into IT. What matters is that you have experience and you have some sort of paper to show that you've got some knowledge, okay? So certifications, right? Again, certifications is a big topic, okay? And the short of it is, if you haven't seen my other videos on specifically talking about certifications, here's what I'll suggest to you, okay? You're asking, should I just get an entry-level job with my current biological science degree? I don't know the answer to that because I don't know what your experience is. If you have no experience whatsoever in the IT field, it'll be a little bit difficult getting yourself a job entry-level into that in the IT field, okay? That goes for anybody, if you have a degree or not, right? You've got to have some sort of baseline, you have to have some sort of experience under your belt just to get into IT, right? So the first thing I would do is, you mentioned getting a certification, okay? I talk about this all the time. You first have to know what area of IT interests you. And then once you determine that, you can figure out what certifications or what education you have to go after in order to pursue that career. So you mentioned Security Plus, okay? That's a CompTIA exam. And so if security interests you, then by all means go get a security network Security Plus. I would also add to that, get the A Plus and the Network Plus. So all 3 of those certifications. This way you've got, some groundwork underneath you, and you know how things work from a desktop perspective, networking, and everything else that they talk about that they discuss with those 3 certifications. It's the basics and the fundamentals that pretty much anybody should know that's getting into IT. So I would at least start there, and once you've got some knowledge, you've got a little bit of experience, even if it's just working with, say you've got a lab at home that you're working with and tinkering around, that's still considered experience, all right? You've got to be able to show that you have what it takes to at least start somewhere. Okay, you've got to be able to speak the lingo, and you've got to be able to figure all that stuff out. So that's pretty much the answer to your question. Okay, so decide on where you want to go in IT, go after some certifications, try to find an entry-level job. You may or may not get one. Even, you know, maybe your degree will help you out. I don't know. I doubt it, though, if you, again, you don't have any experience. But hey, you know, it's worth a shot. So now I will say, though, that if you do get into a company, a large corporation, then some of them will subsidize your education. You know, some of them have tuition reimbursement programs. So, you know, I think I may have mentioned that in a video a while back, but that's always something that you can do. Okay, once you get your foot in the door and it's a company you see yourself working with, and they have some sort of educational program that you can follow, and they'll help subsidize it, then hey, take advantage of it as long as you plan on staying there. So anyways, I hope that helps you out. Let me know in the comments below if that cleared it up a little bit. If you have any further questions on it, let me know as well. And appreciate every single one of you, as always, watching these videos. If this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe, keep up to date, and download my resource guide that's down. There's a link in the description box as well. So we'll catch you on the next Q&A. Hope you're doing awesome. Take care. See ya.